My name is Ryan Hester. I'm a freshman here at SWU, and for the last 2 years I've been a manager at a thrift store called The Exchange. Thrifting is a great way to style unique wardrobes, to save and make money, all while impacting the environment and the local community surrounding those thrift stores. It is my goal that by the end of this speech, I'll be able to convince you that these benefits merit switching to thrifting for your local shopping as opposed to major department stores. So, let's talk about fashion. Fashion is ever changing, and it can be really expensive to keep up with whatever the major department stores are currently pushing out. There was a time when having whatever was the newest off the rack was a status symbol. But with the increasing popularity of self-styled thrifted outfits, more and more people have begun flocking to thrift stores. If you walk into a major department store right now, then you will find a large selection of options for the one or two fits and styles they've decided are currently in. If you walk into a thrift store right now, then you will find a smaller selection of options that range in fits and styles from the past several decades. Whether you're looking for something hip and trendy, something loud and proud from the 90s, or you just never quite grew out of your 2000s emo style, a thrift store can accommodate you. Not only this, but unlike major retail stores, thrift stores have an ever-changing stock. So if you walk into a thrift store and you don't like what you see, come back again and select from an entirely new list of options. Not only are you going to be styling an amazing wardrobe, you're going to be doing it extremely cheap. In fact, what if I told you I could give you back over $100 every month? That's money that could go to gas, groceries, bills, tuition, or just having some extra spending cash. The average thrifter saves $150 every month. Most of this comes from clothes alone, with the average American spending $120 a month on their major retail brand clothes. Not only can you save money, you can actually make money. Over the past 2 years at the Exchange, I've seen many individuals who make their living off thrifting. They do this by resale and refurbishment. Resale taking items like clothing and jewelry and selling it at a higher cost, while as refurbishment they take damaged or items that need repair, such as furniture or electronics, restore them to their original value, and then sell them at that. So you can make money, but you can also impact the environment while doing it. As a matter of fact, thrifting has major environmental benefits. One of the major ways it does this is through recycling. Most of the major batches of recycling that get sent out to centers actually just end up in landfill, whereas thrift stores have little or no waste. So when you choose to take an item from a thrift store shelf, you're keeping something that's perfectly good from going to landfill. Not only that, but each cotton shirt takes around 700 gallons of water to produce. So when you choose to take an item of clothing from a thrift store as opposed from a major retail brand, you're saving 700 gallons of water. And not only do you get to impact the environment, more than likely you're impacting a local community. Most thrift stores are registered as nonprofits, meaning a certain amount of their proceeds goes to funding some sort of community effort. This varies depending on thrift stores, but it can range from anywhere from a girls' rehabilitation camp to a drug rehabilitation program. So when you choose to shop at a thrift store, you're choosing to impact local communities. Whereas if you choose to shop at a major retail store, 100% of those proceeds just go back into the store itself. So if we look at all these together, when you're choosing to shop at a thrift store, you are getting a uniquely personalized wardrobe, you are saving money, and you're impacting the environment and local communities. To me, that's worthwhile to change over from a major department store. But I guess I'll leave that up to you. Thank you.